Seven has bounced from different Missouri regions, like he's been in Springfield, now hailing in St. Louis. So obviously there is a couple of hours between the two, but I'm sure they have played at least once or twice in their careers.
And I do probably want to say that, like, since this is Seven's production, Fusion Summer,
Ooh,
but
yeah.
might not be the right time for that plug, actually. I'm so sorry.
Dang, poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, that's right. Like, Seven was even smart enough to save the double jump, but just nothing can really get them out there.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, Pikachu can throw hands, and that spike was just enough for that. Running up on a full stock lead, Seven has something else to say about it. Could get the kill here, and yes, Dancing Blade does all sorts for him right now as he gets to avoid the Thunder right there.
Yeah, that was a fire play from Seven to kind of answer back. And this is the type of counterplay that I'm talking about. You know, Pikachu is still a very light character. Very much in the, like, lightweight category.
Oh, yeah.
Will just explode to all of Roy's devastating strikes. And Zen doing a uncharacteristic misinput, going to have him eat a double-edged dance.
In Oklahoma, we actually call that a Raffy Jolt. If you know, you know.
Sure.
But getting on top of the platform, getting some juggle opportunities, gets a jab there. Don't see a whole lot of that.
No!
But the Dancing Blade's going to actually answer back. This is back into Seven's favor. 76% for the damage right now, and getting some sort of punish off of that. No, Zen get a back throw. Could get the edge guard. A T-Jolt having a lot to say, but finding the up B to get through it. Nair down smash, answering back once again. Tries to go for the early edge guard, but that's crazy.
That was wild.
He presses Nair down smash again just upon meeting the option for Seven.
Yeah, that was super solid for Zen, and like the up B even being minus on hit there was just so tough for Seven. Honestly, it kind of felt like checkmate.
Oh yeah. Nearly with checkmate over there. Like, anytime you get back aired off stage against Pikachu, for a character like Roy, this is actually a 50-50 for you.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, do you recover high and try to just avoid getting back aired again, or do you go low to, again, try to avoid the back air?
Yep,
like, dealer's choice, pick your poison. What's the combo? The up B out of that doesn't actually meet Wit's End.
Okay, just gonna rip it again.
Yeah. If it doesn't work once, you might as well try it again, right?
Oh, yeah.
Up again, yeah.
My God.
Turning into reliable.
Oh, my God.
Meets with the neutral B to end that game number one. His maker, Seven right now. What a absolute call out on Pikachu. Roy does an edge guard Pikachu, right?
Oh, my goodness. That was it.
That convinces me otherwise, right?
A crazy blazer just out of nowhere. And just the wherewithal to even go for that in that scenario. Obviously, Zen caught way off guard, and a big way to close out game one.
Yeah, and that's a momentum you want to start with in a set, especially when the momentum in that game started off with you dying in like 10 seconds, right?
Yeah. But that's just how this matchup is kind of going to play out. We saw there, Zen's downfall was just always, well, obviously, you don't want to be getting hit by Roy, but less abstract. It's just there were times where he got Seven off stage and he wasn't finding kills. Unfortunately, you just have to be finding those kills to give Roy the least amount of time to play the game, because if Roy can play the game, he can take your stock.
And that stock ultimately almost just ended by a T-Jolt.
Yep.
Crazy how a projectile can do so much deadly to him right now. With a 56%, meets a Nair, tries to edge guard again. That is crazy that he's just going for those at a low percent for Pikachu.
Yes, and the run-up grab Seven is moving insanely. Just this entire set so far.
Right now, yeah, gets back to center. Trying to find a falling up air through the platform. Not going to find it, but gets a jab instead. We are scrapping over here.
Yes, those little tap.
Oh, wow.
No.
That reaches? That reaches?
Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He just went for that willingly, but the jab lock on the no tech.
Yeah, I guess down smash is going to be slightly stronger than the weak hit of F smash, but still can't get the kill with that back air. No rage is going to make this one really hard to claim.
Yeah, and that old reliable up B sending him back from the ledge. That is crazy.
I like Seven's game plan. He has just been putting out big hitboxes where Zen wants to be.
Yeah, this is turning into the Thunderdome. Like, if you know the movie, it's just guns a-blazing, going as hard as he possibly can, nearly ending the stock again if he guessed right.
Yeah, that is a good descriptor for how Seven's playing right now. He goes hard. But Zen does find that drag down nair. Has been the bread and butter and the stock taker. Oh my.
Oh no, and the air dodge is going to end up causing the SD going back into the favor of Zen. Not the way you want to see it. He's been playing hot, but Dancing Blade's not going to get that stock just yet. Oh, there's no jump. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. But at the same time, it's like you really had to go for it in a spot like that.
Sure. I mean, yeah, and that shows you the weakness of Seven's playstyle and honestly this matchup in general. It is very fragile. Just one mistake, one accidental love tap, you're out without a double jump, Roy dies.
Like both these characters are essentially like their own glass cannons, and sometimes you see that glass shatter.
Yeah.
That is kind of what we've been seeing on both ends right now.
It is an explosive matchup I'm glad we get to witness. And just more of the same here as we go into Game 3, literally either player's game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going back to Battlefield in this game number 3.
All right.
We're seeing some more explosive action. There's a back air immediately, followed by a dash attack. Pikachu causing first blood. But can Seven find his way through? He does. That second hit of Nair actually working out for him very much so. And it triggered for another hit in the combo.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that top platform has honestly been quite the respite for Seven in these games. I do actually like the Battlefield pick, and wow, what a big call out from Zen.
Okay, yeah. Once again, the ledge trump. Okay, recovers high. Yeah, very smart for him to do that. Probably going to eat a down air from Zen if he didn't. Dancing Blade once again. Okay, yeah, first time that's come from the corner.
Yeah, it's a very powerful option coming off of that ledge because you just put out such a big disjoint. It makes your opponent hard to kind of contest.
Nearly had a whiff punish right there.
Yep.
Ooh, okay, yeah. I guess try to two-frame with that, but instead you're just going to eat an up smash.
Yep, Zen just slipped right by all the pressure that Seven was doing. The fragile game plan, you know, it's showing its cracks, and Zen is slowly but surely finding his spots.
But at the same time, nearly calling out that jump. Are we going to see a match? No, we are not. The two-frame does not go through with the neutral B. Okay, yeah, Dancing Blade does get some mileage off of it right now, but is Pikachu going to go to ledge?
Yeah, called out the roll, but did not have the positioning on tilt there. The down smash doesn't work out.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of that from Roy.
Oh, yeah, it is very much the least used move for sure. That back air, though, does work out, and we got an even stock game here, Jonathan.
Yes, sir. Juggle again on Pikachu, doesn't find anything. Neutral meets their maker once again. Overextends with the Dancing Blade. Doesn't decide to send him back off to the left side of the stage, instead trying to get some sort of juggle, some sort of combo. 66% right now for the Roy with punish galore. Now this T-Jolts hasn't used a whole lot of those, but I mean, like, really just been scrapping. That's all you kind of need with the Pikachu. Yeah,
and honestly, a lot of these T-Jolts, the biggest thing is that they've been getting punished. There's a lot of times where Zen is using a T-Jolt, and because of, you know, kind of just the rhythm that you do T-Jolt in, it can be very punishable if your opponent knows you're going for it.
Oh, yeah. T-Jolt being fruitful in the edge guard, but nice patience for Seven, just waiting it out. Like, a very confident player when it comes to the disadvantage and the defensive recoveries. Still kind of sitting in that spot. There could have been a punish there, but I guess you cannot punish Pikachu dash attack with that grab.
Very infamous move for how much shield stun it has. So it may be either mistimed Seven's shield grab because of that, or honestly, it may have just not been a true punish.
Yeah, I don't think it was a true punish. An upbeat probably would have done the job right there.
Yeah.
And the Thunder hitting, has a jump, recovers high. Yeah, you want to get yourself out of that spot if you can. One more reversal for Seven and could actually steal the stock for Pikachu, but nearly lapping and present. This could be scary. The sour hit of the Dancing Blade goes through.
Yes, indeed. Oh, once again, scouts out the roll, reacts to it, but is just not in position. And there goes the ledge trump back air. This could just be curtains.
Yeah, this could be a 50-50 right now. Mistimes the ledge trump, but is still able to get that option out, the F smash.
Yeah, Zen is locked in right now, but just can't find the F tilt. That could be a fatal mistake.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dash check again, extending the advantage state right now. Air dodge, yeah, you're dead. That's definitely checkmate, and that's 2-1 right now for Zen. Really pushing Seven to their wits' end in that game. Like, pretty much every sort of offensive, defensive option that 7 was presenting to Zen was either getting whiff punished, shielded, or essentially called out.
Yeah, yeah. A powerful game 3 there for Zen. This set is now in their favor. 7 back against the wall. We'll have to see what they kind of pull out here.
And I mean, like, the character switch probably going to be off the table for all we know. It could happen, but it's probably, like, again, probably not going to.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like, you never know. In those moments where you could be thinking, you know, they could be switching, they could not be switching. Like, the Roy's been working out. The explosive game line has been proving to be very fatal for Zen. But at the same time, like, Pikachu sometimes is just inevitable with that, of just sitting there and being able to just go through, punish everything. An update from the other stream, I believe it was Gen 3, still see me Mr. Ping in a Game 5 set where the Mr. Ping actually pulling out Diddy Kong?
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, the Diddy Kong isn't completely unheard of. I've seen multiple times a lot of Colorado players have that pocket Diddy Kong they pull out against Smirk. It is very entertaining to watch because literally every one of their players will at some point just pick out Diddy Kong to try and get that dub. So I'm not surprised it came out here.
Oh, yeah. Some interaction. All right, here we go. Getting some juggles. That's actually, we haven't seen a whole lot of those from 7 throughout this entire set, but getting some fruitful damage, 68. But Zen clapping back with 3 fairs, 4, but gets a punish out of that. 7 swinging and getting it.
Yeah, the wild double-edged dance there. Doesn't find its mark, but man, when the young lion starts swinging, nothing will stop him.
Nothing stopped him right there. Very surprising. He almost kind of threw that out like a little bit too preemptive, but it still works wonders.
Yeah, honestly, I think so. There's this interaction that has happened a couple of times. I mean, obviously, I think 7 is up being where he can snap the ledge, but sometimes 7 will literally up B into T-Jolt so that he has a better recovery angle. It has been very cool to watch.
Yeah, it's crazy. You don't see a whole lot of that. And you would think, like, with a character with a somewhat limited recovery like
he's
Roy.
Dead. He's dead.
He's dead?
He's dead.
Wow. Wow, he just kind of ate that combo on top of the right platform.
Oh, man. And this would be, oh my goodness, a big sweet spot smash attack from Zen.
Yeah, he kind of just ate that one. 2 stocks to 1, 7 up. Once again, haven't seen a big enough lead in the set like we have seen right now. The explosivity, the fireworks we are seeing on the screen, no stop of them right now.
Okay, just going to catch out with the weak spot up smash there. Oh, that fair does fail Zen, though. Does use the T-Bolt to make that top platform say it is no longer your safe haven.
Yeah, the Thunder covers high, yeah, gets punished somewhat, but still able to get some sort of jump recovery back. There's the Nair again, yeah, Nair back air.
Wow.
Stage control for Zen.
Oh, but
punish? No, okay, doesn't get the tech chase correctly.
Yeah. I
Stalls?
know. One jab is all 7 needs, just something to get that spark started.
Yeah, one jab and a dream. Sometimes even like a back air, a Nair like this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this could be it. It is not. Wow.
Okay.
Not it just yet, but Dancing Blade falls through out of it. Multi-hits in this game are very cool.
Yes. Oh, 7 went for the counter. What a powerful option to pull out in this last hit scenario.
I am surprised that 7 is still alive at this point in the game, knowing what he just had to go through.
Yeah.
I say that the dash attack hits a 79% deficit for Zen. Still possible, but you are nearly at the very end of your life right now if all you get is a jab or a Dancing Blade. He's a back air. Yeah, you want to get out of that corner, you're 7.
Oh, man, he is spamming these defensive options just to try to get back to center. Zen just trying to get that one advantage state that can put 7 off stage. The fair, no.
Oh, this isn't good. He's avoiding ledge. Ledge was the option right there.
Uh-oh.
But the, oh my gosh, no. He's going to grab again. He's getting spiked. Okay, finds a way out. There's a back there.
No.
What is the scramble going on right now? Some sort of ledge interaction.
Yeah, we had basically 100% unanswered, and now it is 7's turn swinging back, but the back air gives Zen the stage advantage, but swings. He puts his eggs all in one basket on that F smash.
But at the same time, he spaced it safely enough to where he wasn't going to get punished at this point in time.
Ooh.
Could see an up throw matches out.
Wow.
That's that box smash right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, big aggressive up B gives Zen a fighting chance here in the last hit of back air, saves him, and there goes the F tilt. Time to secure the stock, Zen.
Gets a fair, and that is curtains on the set. 3-1 to Zen. Only one word to describe that set, and that is fireworks.
Yes.
In the air. Wow.
Electric and explosive. These two put on a show, but only one can move on, and Zen has secured it with a 3-1 victory.
That is a very fun set if you are just tuning in, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.